Hey there developers, I'm Tripsy, Deputy Manager of Product and Blockchain here at W Chain, and welcome to the very first episode of our Technical Guide series. Today we're going to do something exciting. We're going to be deploying our first smart contract on W Chain Testnet, and the best part is that we're going to do everything within the browser using the Remix IDE, which is an EVM compatible IDE. So we're going to use Remix to deploy smart contracts, interact with it, and see what exactly is going on within our contract. So you're going to need three things for this. You're going to either need a Chrome, Firefox, or Brave browser, or any Chromium based browser that basically supports the MetaMask wallet extension. So currently I'm using Brave. Then you need to install the MetaMask wallet extension, and three, you need some test tokens. So I will guide you through each of the steps one by one. So first up, we need MetaMask. So this is your wallet basically to interact with W Chain. Now head over to Chrome Web Store and search for MetaMask and make sure it's the one that is official by consensus. You can see more details right here. And once you see this, click on Add to the Chrome and install it. Once you have installed it, you'll see the Fox icon right here. I have my already installed and I'm currently on Sepolia Testnet. So you will have this icon. You will have to follow the on-screen prompts to create your wallet. It's very straightforward, it's quite easy, anybody can do it. But there's something critical that you need to understand is that when you create a wallet, you will get a 12-word seed phrase. That is the only way to recover your wallet if something happens. So write it down on paper, store it somewhere, and never ever share it with anyone, not even with us at W Chain. I hope you understood that. Let's move forward. Alright, now we have to connect MetaMask to W Chain Testnet. This is a very straightforward thing and I'll explain to you how exactly you can do it. First, go to your MetaMask extension once you have it set up. You will see this drop down and click on it, and then you will see two tabs, Popular and Custom. We have to go to Customs tab. Go all the way down, you will see Add Custom Network at the bottom. Click on it. These are the details that we need to fill, and here are the details present. Let's copy and paste these one by one. So this is the RPC URL. Let's add this as well. Chain ID is 71117. Then we have the currency symbol WCO, and the block explorer URL is going to be this one. Perfect. So now it's giving me the suggested name. You can select that as well if you want. This is the old name, but I'm gonna go with W Chain Testnet right now. So let's save this. Awesome. So once I have added the network, I will be basically on the network, right? I am currently on W Chain Testnet. So if I click on it, you can see the WCO tokens that I have, the testnet tokens that I have in the wallet right here. So we don't need this anymore, so I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so now we have set up our wallet. We have set up W Chain Testnet in the wallet. Now let's get test tokens. Alright, now we need some WCO tokens to deploy our contract. Since we don't have a public faucet yet, you'll get them directly from our team through our Telegram community. So you can go to your MetaMask wallet, copy your wallet address, and share it within our Telegram community in the developers topic. So this is where all our developers hang out, and you can request testnet tokens right here. Post your wallet address and request WCO tokens, and our team monitors it actively and we will send it to you in minutes. So once you receive them, you will see your WCO balance right here in MetaMask. Currently I have 68.8 WCO. So I'm going to use this to deploy contract. Next comes the fun part. Let's create a contract in Remix. So I will go to this contracts folder in which all the contracts are present. This is the default workspace, by the way. If you see this, it was created like 51 seconds ago. If you want to create a new workspace, you can delete everything and it will just be created. So these are the default files present inside your workspace. What we need to deal with is contracts. Let's open that. In this particular contract, what I'll do is I will create a new file and name it hello world.sol. Sol is short for Solidity, which is the language used to write smart contracts. So we are going to be using this particular contract called hello world that is basically storing a greeting message which says hello W chain. And we have a greet variable which is public, and we have a set greet function, and we have a get greet function. Set greet function basically allows you to update the message. So currently it's hello W chain. I will change it to something else. And get greet function is basically it returns a simple message, whatever message that we have stored in this particular variable. So that's what we'll be doing. So we're going to use this particular smart contract. This is present in the blog as well that we will share soon. Let's close this. Okay, so we have the smart contract present here. Looks good? Okay, perfect. Let's compile this smart contract by going here and selecting Solidity compiler. Click on it and then you will have the compiler version. This is very important. Do not make any mistake. Just follow through exactly what I'm doing. You have to select the compiler version 0.8.19. So currently, if you don't have it selected, it will probably be at latest local version or 0.8.30, but we need to select 0.8.19. Let's select that, go to the advanced configuration and select the AVM version to be London. We have to select these two things. Once we are done, we have to click on compile hello world. So we're going to basically compile the contract, and if nothing is wrong, it will return a green check mark, which basically means compilation is successful. So we have successfully compiled the smart contract and we have selected all these settings that I mentioned previously. Now let's move on to the deploy and run transactions tab and deploy our contract to W Chain Testnet. So as you can see here, the environment selected is Remix VM, which is something that we don't want right now. So let's go and select the injected provider MetaMask since we are using MetaMask wallet. Let's select that. And once you select it, if you're on the correct network, it should basically show you that you are connected to this particular network, which is W Chain Testnet, and you will have the WCMR shown right here. Okay, now let's take a deep breath and click on deploy. Let's hope that it gets deployed, because sometimes blockchain can cause issues, but we have to be prepared for anything. So let's click on deploy. And we have the MetaMask pop-up with the transaction confirmation. So the gas fees we're going to spend is around 0.87 WCO. It's a very small gas fee to deploy the contract. Let's review this quickly and confirm this. Now we will have to wait. You will see the transaction processing button in the Remix console at the bottom. Okay, so green check mark in the console means our contract is deployed. And let's see what's the contract address. So in Remix console, you will be able to see the contract address right here in the console itself, or you can also see the contract address in deployed contract menu right here. So if you click on this, you will have these many options right here. I will get into these options in a bit, but let's verify if the smart contract is deployed on blockchain or not. So I will copy the address and I will go to Testnet Explorer and I will paste this address. Perfect. So this is what is showing on W Chain Testnet, and this is our contract on blockchain. You can see the deployment transaction right here. So this is the transaction we did, contract creation, which is success. This is my wallet address I used, and everything is perfect. Now let's test it out and try to interact with it in Remix. Let's go back in Remix and expand your deployed contracts, and let's click on greet first. So the two buttons right here that you see, the blue button and orange button. Blue button is a read function. It cannot write to blockchain, but orange button is basically a write function, and it incurs some gas fees. So let's call greet function and see what exactly it tells us. So you can use either of these things because greet is a public function right here, which is already available, and get greet is a specific function we wrote. Both of them do the exact same thing. If I click on greet, there you go. You have a string, hello W chain. If I click on get greet, hello W chain. Perfect. Now I want to change this particular text. Let's change it by typing something right here. I will type W chain is a hybrid blockchain ! So that is my new message, which will basically replace the message present here, which is hello W chain, right? So let's go and click set greet. Once we do this, we are basically doing another transaction which will incur some gas fees. So let's do that and click on confirm. Let's wait for the transaction to process on blockchain. There you go, green tick mark, the transaction is processed, and now the string has changed, as you can see right here. This basically tells W chain is a hybrid blockchain. Perfect. Sounds good. Now let's call the greet function again and see what exactly is going on. So if I call the greet function again, there you go, W chain is a hybrid blockchain. Perfect. Amazing. So our message has updated successfully and we have interacted with this particular smart contract on blockchain. If you want to see each of these interactions on chain, just open the same contract on W Chain Testnet Explorer and you will be able to see what exactly we have done right here. So we made a contract call which was basically to edit the message. So we did that right here to set the greet to W chain is a hybrid blockchain. And that's it. We have set up the perfect development environment, deployed a smart contract, and interacted with this particular smart contract on testnet. Now, this is basically just a beginning of the entire technical guide. This is the first video. The workflow you learned today is basically writing, compiling, and deploying a smart contract and verifying if it is deployed on-chain or not. All the instructions will be in the description, and you will have a comprehensive documentation as well as all the documents required, documentation, technical documentation, Telegram community links, everything is going to be present in the description. If you find this helpful, drop a like and let me know in the comment section what exactly you want to build on W chain, and I'd love to hear your ideas. I'm Tripsy, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy building on W chain. See you next time.